It's day 42, he says, as he starts a recording of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon 2025. What's that on my head? Trying a recording. We'll see if I have the crapulence to actually make it happen. It's August 22nd, 2025. Somehow there's 6 hours and 21 minutes left on the clock. We're at 83,294.82 megabytes on the world save file. The timer resumes now. Do I have any other business to attend to before we get our woofs ready?
Timer go up.
Woof! Hello, Wolfie. Hello, Minecraft world. Goodbye, Heidi Hole. As we continue west to the farlands here. In a little game I like to call Minecraft Beta 173. How's everybody doing? I'm doing all right. But it's hot out. It's hot! The girlfriend wants to do something this weekend. I'm very bad at coming up with ideas and or planning based on said ideas. Take her out for sushi. Well, we don't eat fish, so that's going to be problematic. I mean more like to do for like a whole day. I think one of the days we're going to go swim because it's going to be super hot. But like we were talking about like going camping or something, it's too late to plan any of that. I suggested that today she wanted to go on a super long hike, so she's going on like a 12-mile hike or something right now. Which I opted out of. We also talked about like going out to the beach, the ocean beach. Oh god. Careful, Wolfie! Ah. Well, that wasn't worth it. How does she stay safe on her hikes? Safe from what? Ruby Beach? We've heard of Ruby Beach. We've never been. I mean, also, have you met the girlfriend? She's just looking for an excuse to murder somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I suggested that. The Ozette Trail to the ocean. I mean, that's something she wants to do. That's very far from us. that we would have to like camp or something. But also, I don't think dogs are allowed. He wants to do the triangle, the Ozette triangle. And yeah, I don't know, but I don't think dogs are allowed, first of all. And either way, if they were, I don't think Juno could walk that far. We did do the a couple months ago, or whatever it was, we did the northwest corner drive to the ocean, whatever that's called. I forgot what it's called. The old northwest corner drive. You know, the most northwest corner of the state. And the America, continentally. There's a name of the cape, or the point, or the bay, or whatever it is. Why don't we call your girlfriend by her name? I mean, private, it just kind of started that way, and now we're kind of stuck with it. I mean, you guys might accidentally eventually find it out, and that's okay. We don't really care, but it's just kind of more fun. Oh, that's lava up there. I'm not going to go up there. I've already dropped it a couple of times? No, I don't think I have. So now you're asking what's her name? Well, since you don't want to share her name, what's her name? Rude. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just trying to like figure out something to do. Because it's also difficult to, like, I would go on like a decent hike with the girlfriend. I'm not like fully against that, but we also don't have anybody to watch or take Juno out. The Nisqually River Delta. Ah, iceberg right ahead. Ah, I was looking at chat. I don't know. I mean, we've done the Nisqually Wildlife Refuge. Again, dogs can't go there. We've been there 2 or 3 times. Another problem is, like, if we want to go into, like, Mount Rainier, a bridge on the way there got hit by a semi-truck, so it's closed. So now there's, like, an extra hour drive to get there. And I was also thinking, we've never been to Mount St. Helens, but, like, the main road into Mount St. Helens is closed. I guess because of a landslide last year or something like that. A lot of stuff is closed. So I did come up with that. Mount St. Helens is only like, at least like the north part of it is only like 2 hours away from us. I guess we did kind of go near Mount St. Helens when we did the lava cave hike. Hi. Bad for Wolfie. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, it's bad for me, too. There's, like, nothing down there. Let me out. I changed my mind. Oh, my dang shovel broke. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Careful, Wolfie. Oh. So yeah, I just in general, I try not to be like lazy about it. It's not laziness. It's just like overwhelming to me to like try to plan either a day or a weekend or something. Because then I get like so deep into it that I'm like 7 hours into like research and looking at reviews of places and the drive and things to do. I'm very also hard pressed to do something spontaneously. Then I'm like, should I bring something to eat? I can't forget my medicine, my midday medicine. What's the weather gonna be like? I'm very bad at winging. Oh, hi. Oh, Ohio. Ohio the spider. That's their name. There's a freshwater bay county park at Northern Olympic that allows dogs. With Juno's a she. Whoa, that's a tube! I wish I had like a flare I could drop down there like Lara Croft to see how far down it goes. I can like kind of make out something there, but that's a kind of a spooky tube. A TNT, yeah. Oops. I meant to take a screenshot. Lava. I don't got lava. I mean, there was lava back there. I guess I could, like, dump some water down. Not that I'd be able to see it. Listen for it. Okay, I don't think it's that deep. It's just, like, extra dark because it's under this tree. Alright, Wolfie, don't fall down that hole. Ride down and torch up. You overestimate my interests. Juno does not like water.
Looks like an aurora borealis in there.
42 is the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything.
Nerd! Douglas Adams? The president? Thank you very much for $42 in the top tip of the day, tip jar. Was Douglas Adams a president? I don't know. Sounds like a presidential name. Oh, or is Douglas Adams the author of the Hitchhiker book? Is that what the reference is? I'm thinking of John Adams also, separately. Okay, I get it. You bunch of nerds. president of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. John Quincy Adams. I mean, that's not. We would like to go kayaking. I keep saying I want to go kayaking. The one time we actually, again, kind of spontaneously set out to go kayaking, we got to the kayak rental place and nobody was there. Even though they're supposed to be open. It's apparently run by a bunch of teenagers and they just decide to show up or not. So what I'm saying is if I do come up with something to do this weekend, there may be a day or two I don't stream. Well, that's unacceptable. Liquidy. What are you guys doing this weekend? Car show? Which car show? A peach festival? Oh, the Toyota one. That was the one we went to last year. Yeah, I don't think... I mean... Yeah, we're not doing that again this year. I think we're kind of like burnt out on like the car shows you have to like pay to enter. We won an award at that one. Daughter has the F. Oh, that one car. The one with the rear engine. What is that called? MR2. Yeah, I was thinking MX5 was stuck in my head, but that's the Miata. Boats, boats, boats. What day is that? Probably tomorrow or Sunday? Whoa. Dog poop pickup? That's a lot of info. It's gonna be very hot for a car show. Bring an umbrella. Oh. For the sun. Murder. Dang, one hit wonder here. I think he's fine for now. Tenderized. Venus Venus. Oh, you can only sleep at night. Oh, now. Nope. Now. That was an accidental click. I think I'm gonna make a pizza tonight. I thought of making the dough, like, before I started streaming. But I don't feel like it turns out as well if you, like, make it and refrigerate it. The yeast loses its activities. It loses its motivation. Spooky. Zombies. Kinda neat. Little canyon situation. Canyon action. Canyon arrow. Canyon of Wee. Ooh. A roller coaster monument? That would require a lot of iron. What are you going on about, Key Sky? This is very Canyon of Woe-y. Like, that's where I would have built my house out of. Canyon of Wowie. Yeah, I looked at Garmin watches because the girlfriend was interested in them. There are way too many models and types. Like, presumably very much on purpose. There's like, first of all, like different lines for like runners, for like hikers, and then for like marathon runners, and then for like bikers, and then there's like tactical, there's a tactical line. And then within that, there's like 5 to 7 like different levels ranging from like $400 to $1,400. It's insane. Friend of yours has one. Well, that's what she came here asking chat, and nobody from chat has any knowledge. Order a pebble. I don't know anything about a pebble. The thing about the Garmin is that they're all kind of standalone. And they have all their own built-in GPS. A lot of these smartwatches will depend on the phone's information and GPS and cell signal. And where she's going, there is no cell signal or anything that her phone's going to be able to help her out. She wants to use it for her ultra hikes, like she's doing now, but also to track things like for roller skating, for exercising, but also like for sleep. I don't know if any of these watches like the Garmin's do the sleep thing. I feel like they're very big too. I wish there was, maybe they have them at like Best Buy or something where she could like try them on. That they're like massive. The whole stress thing in them was in the news. The stress thing. Well, that's the other thing. She has an Apple phone now, but doesn't want to keep using Apple, so an Apple Watch is out of the question. Which is, I think, why like a third party like a Garmin watch is good, because it has apps for both Apple and Android, so when and if she does make the switch, you can keep the same watch. The stress tracking feature. Well, I know like Apple Watches had to like stop having the blood oxygen meter because like whoever they were buying it from was like sanctioned. It's like from China or something like that, and the government didn't allow Chinese components or something like that. I guess now they found a different supplier and they're back in the watches. Oh, it's a patent. Okay. Not a spawner. What makes today nerdy? Because you're here, Armo. Bose. Yeah, well, yeah, but I think she wants the GPS. And you, like, the thing with the Garmin's is, like, you have, like, you can have a map on it, too. Kind of like the standalone Garmin hiking GPS things. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. There's too many options within the Garmin's own fleet, and then to start thinking about, like, other brands. Side sleeping. I should have made a shovel. You fool. Gotta Google it. Google it. Hey, it's that time again. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We can make it. See? So can Wolfie. Very buoyant. Flop over there? Most certainly is. Careful, sheep. No! Oh, he's fine. Oh, God. You fool. You evil Knievel, you. Ah! He's fine. Moments before disaster. Yeah. You're clear, my friend. Ah. Shovel time. I'm sorry, am I not moving? Hello? I stalled the engine. Who wants to play chess on this very tiny board? The guy on YouTube who does great scientific review of smartwatches. This is the sort of thing I'm talking about with, like, trying to find, like, an activity or somewhere to go for a trip or a day. Same thing with trying to find a smartwatch or anything. Is that now you're watching hour-long videos, scientific reviews of smartwatches. Just get an Apple Watch is what he said. Even for me, who owns an Android phone, I don't think that's gonna work. Then Google Pixel Watch for Android user. Okay. So just stick with the giant mega corporations options. Shut up, phone. It just asked me if I wanted to talk to it. No. Ooh. Yeah, do the Charmin bears wear Garmin watches? Blurp, blurp, blurp. It is! It is dawn on the final 6 hours. For the first time ever, totally. Garmin is not great for sleep tracking. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. I don't think she actually wants that. Like, I tried that with just like a built-in thing on the phone, and it really doesn't tell you much. It's really useless information. It's just information for the sake of information. Just a spider and a creeper hanging out, best buds. Apparently the new Google Watch will call 911 if it detects your pulse stops. What about when you just take off the watch? Oh god, he's dead! Wee, wee. It's a British ambulance in this case. It asks if you are alive. Is there an option to say no? Yes, but why? Are we there yet? No, you missed 5:55:55. Is what you missed, just like the rest of us. Ooh, buddy. Excuse me. Ah. Anyone game any good videos recently? Not me. That ass factory. The girlfriend like antique shop flea markets. Martin! Thank you for the $2 donation to our charity fundraiser. Much appreciated. Not subtub. Donation. Donation to charity. Tub. We do both like antique shops and flea markets. It's been a long time. Been a long time.
Sada's factory, satisfactory, sadass factory, saddest factory.
There you go. Who's clanking they bones?
The Sada factory is where they make hard drives.
I get it. Although I was disturbed at how she pronounced hard drives. Hard drives. Hard drives. One word. I do think my pumpkin is dead. I mean, it's not dead. I looked at some videos for like how to grow a pumpkin and take care of your pumpkin, and I don't like it at all. But the term they use for a pumpkin gourd that has failed to grow and like died is aborted, which is, I feel like could have workshopped that a little bit differently. Or I will say, at least this one, like, informational YouTube video about pumpkins. Your tomatoes haven't started producing? I've got some tomatoes. What I've done is previously, like, they wouldn't ripen until, like, November. So one of the tips is to, like, trim back the top so the tomato plant stops growing and puts its energy into ripening the tomatoes. It means you'll get less tomatoes, but then it also means that they'll actually ripen properly. Agorded. Yeah, it's got a soggy bottom and like a misshapen bottom, so I don't know, something must have happened to it. Probably got too much sun, and it's probably getting too much sun, even though I've like kind of covered it. It's probably getting too much sun. It was too hot that one weekend. So, like, a lot of people, like, if you're serious about it, you gotta like put an electric fan on it out there. Keep it dry and cool. Put a little canopy over it. We can't even put a canopy over our cars. We're not going to put it over our pumpkins. You can pollinate your tomatoes yourself. You just gotta like get in there with your fingers and go la 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 to the flowers, or like a little paintbrush. La 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 la. They're like self-pollinating, so it really doesn't take. You don't have to like move pollen from one flower to the other. You just gotta like mix the jazz. You gotta twinkle your tomatoes. He's out there dingling his tomatoes again.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Leave her alone! Cam, thank you for 10 months in the sub-tub with those Bezos bucks. Much appreciated. Sub-tub. Was that the first sub-resub of the day? I think it was. That was the first sub-resub of the day! Cam, claimed 1 hour and 12 minutes into the stream. We did just get like 4 gigantic tomatoes from the girlfriend's boss, who's also the one who gave us those big blackberries that I made jam jelly preserves out of. So I'm definitely behind. But she was asking, she's like, we don't know, we just can't grow stuff. And one of the problems is our conifer trees. Trying to have a garden under conifer trees. Not only for the fact that they provide a lot of shade, but just like needles and pine cones mess up the soil. And it's just difficult. I don't know. I might, like I've already mentioned this like multiple times, but after 42 days of FLoB-a-Thoning, I must repeat myself now and again. I think I've given up on the food production. Aspect of gardening. Go purely ornamental. Flowers, bonsai. Maybe potatoes. Potatoes work all right. An ant farm. No. The girlfriend doesn't like ants. She can smell ants. Which is apparently a thing. Can anybody here smell ants? So she hates when there's ants. I think it's a thing, it's like a thing that some people can do. Just like some people think cilantro tastes like soap. It's kind of like that, I think. Women be smelling ants with those. Whoa, whoa. Wolfie here has been with us since 2011, since episode 32 of the series, I believe. Smelling the formic acid. Is that what ants are made of? Well, what is... I don't know what that means. Oh, it's how they make their scent trail to follow? Mmm. Going out here moderating. Wonder what that's like. No, I just got...
Test these babies out.
You converted from a prime to a tier 1. Thank you, Physics Josh. FLoB-a-Thon. Anonymous with a $1 donation to the charity fundraiser. No messages with any of those, but thank you, Anonymous, Martin, and Anonymous. Rampton, thank you for the gift sub. Paying forward your own gift sub. last. I can get there. I can get there before the sun sets. I fell out of the boat! I can't get there until the sun... No! Oh, no. Do I have another boat? I do. Hiya. Can I jump from boat to boat? Pow! Oh no, I can't! I die! No! I'm making things worse. Good lord. Fool. Hubris. Well, I made it. But at what cost? Do one push-up every time Kurt falls out of a boat. Oh, we got a window here. A classic sidey hole. So much breathing room, fresh air, ventilation. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I need breathing holes. I felt so fresh and carefree that I forgot about my actual breathing holes. All right, let's go to sleep and back up the world. Cool. Cooler than Spock. We just heard from Spock earlier in the stream. 83,065.67 megabytes. 1255 from police on the ground. That's a username. Will you return to the Nether to see if the zombie pigmen are still angry at you after reaching the Farlands and building a monument there? I'm not in a rush. There's other things I'd like to do. But I suppose if people's curiosities are piqued enough, that might be one of the many experiments we can have. But thank you for the donation to our charity fundraiser. Segment the second of Day 42 of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon. Those of you on YouTube will have to tell me the difference in the quality. That is, if I do end up actually using the recording and not the Twitch footage. But, yeah. I just took a break. Refilled my tea. I did not feed the cats. It's slightly too early. And I don't know when the girlfriend's getting home from her big long hike adventure. But, yeah. If you've got your woofs ready. Oh, stretch your spine. So you're all limber. Like that baby. The limber baby? You know, the limber baby. Are you ready? Woof! We got like a widescreen TV in this one. Let's break on out. Get that dog. Oops, sorry, Wolfie. And continue west. Maybe I should go check that out. I could use some arrows. I could use some skeleton residue. Some skeleton juicings. Yeah! I knew it. Profits. Praise the prophets. Now we can continue west. Speaking of the prophets, boy howdy, this last episode of Strange New Worlds. What a piece of garbage, to put it lightly. I don't know if anybody else watched it. But if you did, I am sorry. No spoilers. Sorry, it's bad. I mean, that's the thing, like, with the, like, TNG and Voyager and whatever, there's always been, like, 3 or 4, like, really bad episodes per season. But, like, now that the seasons are only 10 episodes long, that's, like, 30% of the entire season. So, I mean, they should be proud of and put out a quality product of entertainment, but it was in production during the writer's strike. I don't know if or how much of that is afoot insofar as the outcome of the quality of the show so far compared to previous seasons. Basically, the first 2 seasons of Strange New Worlds were widely praised by the Star Trek community. Yeah, it's difficult to watch because of the way they did it. I'm not gonna, like, spoil, there's nothing to spoil, let's be honest. But all season they've been leading up, they, like, introduced a new character who's, like, making a documentary about the Enterprise and Starfleet. Well, this episode is the documentary. And it's not great. It's not. It's bad, basically, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, they should not have. This is a storyline and an end result that should not have existed. Yeah, the pilot, her brother, who's been smoochy with the Uhura character, who has, like, weird floaty drone cameras. Ortega. Oh yeah, she flies the ship. I thought, like, did everybody watch the first episode? Can I spoil that one of this season? Nobody cares. I thought, like, the way that episode was like, her character was supposed to die. And it was honestly, it was like kind of a poignant death. Like her last words were, "I fly the ship." But then she miraculously recovers and is like, just kidding. It's just like Chewbacca when he got blown up in the transport ship. Oh no, actually, just kidding, different ship. He's fine. I like the character. I didn't want them to die, but dramaticism-wise, it would have like made some sense. To like actually have some stakes. Steak. I should probably just use a boat. I already used my boats because I was a fool at the end of the last session. Segment, whatever. But but there's still something brewing with her character now too in the background. That I'm sure all will be revealed. It makes me wonder, since Discovery, maybe she did die. Hey, honestly, maybe this has all been a dream. This whole season has been bad just because it's been a dream of Ortega's. This is a real Sixth Sense situation. Alex, thank you for the $10 donation to our charity fundraiser. I was wondering, like, since Discovery got canceled, did they like pick up a bunch of like writers and producers from that show to now start working on Strange New Worlds? And that's why this season is kind of a stinker. Is that another maybe portion of the fallout? Is that why the Enterprise this year looks all dark and slick and shiny and lens flary? Well, I know the actress who played Mariner on Lower Decks is now a writer for Academy. One of the writers for Academy. Well, there's like one connection there. No, it's not Section 31 bad. It's also a very short episode. I think it's only 40 minutes long as opposed to like all the other ones are like 48, 50 minutes. It's almost as if they knew it was a bad episode, but they like spent all this money and recorded it and worked it into the season plot that they just had to like go ahead with it and just like, yeah, just edit it together and be done with it. You should see the stuff they cut out, right? Probably. Like, I feel like it could have been done in, like, a fun way. Like, almost like The Office, sort of a documentary-style way. But instead, they chose not to do that. Hot water. Hot, hot, hot. Bloink. Oh. I could have paused the recording. There's like a pause button beside the recording. And that probably would have automatically spliced it together, right? I'm just now noticing this. I think this is new on OBS. You fool! But yeah, I do have like a, I don't remember what the name of the software is, but like a way to just like splice two video files into one video file without having to like completely re-encode it. Dang, well, I'll try that next time. I don't know why that caught my eye right now, but I see it. Quick, take a break right now. I was thinking about, I'm like, the girlfriend just texted she's on her way home, so I might have to feed the cats at the top of the hour. We might still be mid-segment here. Of course, I'll do that and it'll completely break the recording and ruin everything. It always bothered me that Stargate was written with the Swedish O-A. Pronounced Stargate. Stargoot. Yeah, it is more of an ooh sound, isn't it?
Prep your flesh for 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds.
5, 5, 5. 5 by 5. Loud and clear. Ding.
Ding.
Ooh. Ooh, excuse me again. Just a guy doing stuff. Nice spot for a base. It's not bad. It's just like this though. I could see making a base like suspended between the 3 peaks. Very sci-fi. Any diamonds spotted? They tend not to show up above ground. Ooh, excuse me. Smell any ants lately? No, but we still do have, at least last night I saw the praying mantis. It's still outside living in that same potted plant. How many more blocks until the farlands? We don't know! It's a mystery. Ooh, goodness gracious. Gosh. Sorry. The girlfriend says we need to go see the new Toxic Avenger movie. Which is the thing I only learned is a thing yesterday. There's a new one starring Peter Dinklage as Toxie. Yeah, we watched the trailer yesterday. Day before yesterday. Someday. Is it by Troma? I don't think so. It's of the same style, though. It's the trailer is like a Red Band trailer with a lot of blood and exploding heads and eyeballs popping out and everything. The remake is real. I don't know. It said who it was directed by, but I don't know. I didn't recognize the name. And I'm sure you could find out with a cursory Google search. Boing. Jacob Tremblay. Why do I know that name? Oh, I need wood. I am fresh out of wood. The director is Macon Blair of Green Room. I don't know Green Room. I don't know culture. Green Room is a punk band versus Nazis horror movie. Ah, yes, that classic genre. There's a whole Oscars category for it. You bought a Blu-ray of a movie you've never watched? I mean, that's not bad. I mean, you're probably saving money over buying a streaming service. Take that, Amazon Prime. Jeff Bezos. Ah, Wolfie. Theft Bezos? That's not bad. How many sticks? I mean, a perfect amount of sticks. But still, too many sticks. And now they're torches, torches, torches! I don't think we've had a... Have we? Maybe we have. I was thinking, I don't think we've had a spawner since the Golden Apple one, but maybe we did. We had one with a front door the other day. That was the Golden Apple one. Did you prefer recording videos and monologuing or live streaming like today? That's tough. I mean, right now I prefer this, but I think it's hard because they're both like completely different, and they're both also from completely different like times of Let's Play gaming environments, I suppose. I mean, I certainly note the difference in how much progress we've made since switching from the pre-recorded episodic style of Farlands or Bust. But yeah, I've definitely used up all my stories and then like things to talk about. That was it was but then again, maybe that's not because I ran out of stories, but because I changed. Something about me changed. Fiscally, it seems better on Twitch as well. I mean, during the subathons, yes. Right now, but in the heyday of YouTube, people were making a lot of money just on YouTube ads. Like I said, that has significantly changed, so it's hard to think about that in a vacuum without taking into account that part of it. You seem more depressed back then? Love to see it. I'm not laughing at you. I just think that is very funny. That's, I mean, I wasn't on medication back then. That's kind of the thing I was getting to, is that's one of the major things that's changed. That was another thing. The girlfriend asked if I would ever go back and like watch through the old stuff. I'm like, I don't want to. Like that, it's just like almost embarrassing to me. Some of the stuff I was saying, or the way I was saying it, the way I sounded. The chemistry changed, yes, literally. For the better or worse, I don't know, as far as like this sort of content is concerned. It's just funny to have it like said so plainly out loud like that. Yeah, I don't even think like any of my family members were like, "You seemed depressed back then." I mean, I was. I mean, I still is, but in a different way. But like I was I mean, I talked all about this. I started YouTubing to escape from my reality with my job and other things, and then it just kind of continued. It blew up bigger than I thought it would. But it was kind of pouring my energy into something so I can avoid thinking about something else. Which, again, not good for anyone involved there, but... Wolfie, I'm gonna have you sit down for this, just because. Doing dangerous stuff. Oh, dang it, I gotta make the bed. Perfect. Great view, elevated bed. Ah, oh, dang it, I wish I took a picture when Wolfie was jumping. There we go. I knew I was precariously perched and I needed to be careful where I stepped off. Are we gonna watch all the screenshots start to finish? I gotta find, or even like figure out if there even were any from like the first 2 or 3 years, because those are missing in my screenshots folder. I don't think I took very many screenshots. Have you ever respawned in a bed? Once. We don't talk about it. Daughter is 15. While watching this stream, she said she has a core memory of, as a small child, hearing car on a stick and running out of a room to dance and sing. Sing?
Fours.
There's lyrics? How long have we been car on a sticking? I don't feel like it's been that long. Which New Year was the 12-hour stream? I don't know. I don't remember such things as these. I mean, I remember the 12-hour stream. I don't remember
The lyrics
date.
are, car on a stick. It's Karanastic. Car on a stick. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2018? I suppose. Your daughter's 15 now. And that was at least 7 years ago. remembers it at age 8. Best not to think of such things as these. Does itch.io not have release dates? I mean, it probably does. If you want to find the car on a stick, itch.io. But I don't know that we played it upon release, you know? It was released December of 2015. I don't remember when we played it. It was during the Twitch-a-day, Twitch Stream-a-day, a March. Was it a March or was it February? I think it might have been a February. It was part of What's This Wednesday when we just played a bunch of weird random itch.io games. I don't remember what year that was. Maybe that was 2016. Skeleton noises. Oh wow, the game is actually like this. I thought your GIF was broken. I remember you talking about going to see Juno launch. Well, that was 2011. Pretty sure, right? Because I remember I had just quit my job. Which is why I had the time to take off to Florida to watch a rocket launch. Yeah, we determined it was 2018 into 2019 that we did the 12 hours. But I don't think we would have, like, it wasn't a game on Twitch to choose from. And it wasn't it would have been like, just the title of the stream would have been just like, What's This Wednesday, instead of like changing the title every time I changed the game, usually. We need wool? Kind of. Woof. Wait. I could pause the stream and go feed the cats, or I could just push it. 2 more Minecraft days. Them cats would be angry. All right, I'll do it after I sleep here. I hope that pause button functions the way I'm assuming it does. I've fallen in a hole! Dang it. Let me out of here. You win again, Gravity. Oh, actually, let me... Oh, well, I don't like that. Get out of the way, Wolfie. Just have a seat. Normal sleeping. Alright. Wolfie sat down. I'm going to pause the game, and I'm going to pause the recording, feed the cats, and BRB. I guess we're just recording again. I guess the next test will be if it actually, like, maintains one file size. Yeah, OBS crash, probably. But the cats...
Nerds like me? I'm a nerds like me.
You is. Let's grab that dog. And continue for the rest of this segment. Now that the cats are fed. You know I'd let outside. How do you know if you're going the right way or not? Multiple ways, but primarily the compass. Probably not primarily, but one way is the compass. The compass always points towards original spawn. So as long as that's pointing backwards, then we're good. Also, I'm traveling in what is canonically the westward direction, the way the sun sets, so as long as I'm walking towards the sunset. A recent addition is the X tracker in the upper left hand of your screen. I can't see that on my game, but I can see it in OBS.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Occasionally the compass, when we look at it.
There have been times where I've accidentally walked the wrong way and that number starts to get really, really big, really, really fast. So that's also how we know if we're going the wrong way. There a UHC mod for beta 173. I feel like Mindcrack did do a beta 173 UHC at one point. Did we not? Or we did like a classic UHC in the first version that we played UHC in. I just remember everybody being like, well, Kurt should be good at this one because this is the game version that he's used to. I probably died immediately. That was the one where right away Anders died because he jumped in a pool of 1 deep water thinking he would survive. And then we had to restart because he didn't think that was fair. A fool. How do you die in 1 deep water? Well, that's the thing he didn't realize. In current versions of the game, it's fine. But in this version of the game, 1 deep water, you can still take fall damage. Yeah, I feel like the Mindcrack UHC, well, the first Mindcrack UHCs were like not competitive. It was the 4 of them just trying to play the game. But I feel like they started that when they added the Ender Dragon. Like their goal was to kill the Ender Dragon, but on with no hearts. Like no heart redemption. Yeah, it might have been like, I don't know, 1.8 or something. I don't remember. Good girl. Finally ate your breakfast. You remember? Because he was the last one to take any damage. Well, no, I think I got the Iron Curtain because that was... I can't remember what season it was. But I think it was just 2 big teams. And I never took any damage during any, like, throughout the entire UHC. Because it kind of, like, ended before I could get into any battles. One theme I remember from many UHCs was BTC just hiding the entire game. Who was once on your team and immediately lured pause. Oh. I just heard a smash outside. Like, well, maybe. I don't know what that was. I just heard a loud engine and then a, you know, like a smash. But we'll see. A glass smash. I don't know. It could have been somebody just like slamming their car door or something. No, that was no fence. I'm well aware of the sound of a fence being hit. Oh, we missed 420. Or was I on break during 420? It's fine. It's fine. We sure do focus on that a lot for somebody who does not smoke any weed or imbibe in any drug situations. It'll be back. Don't say that.
Hey! Get off my sugar! Bad bees! Bad! Ow! Ow! Oh, they're defending themselves
No,
somehow!
we missed it.
Bees!
Oh, thank you. That's, very magnanimous of you.
Wait, go back, Kurt missed it.
Smidge! you gotta hesitate a little bit. Lest a similar situation happens again and again and again. We doubly missed it. Now we gotta wait 5 minutes for it.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Not just 5 minutes, I'm afraid.
Maya! With the 666 bits. Normal sleeping. Spooky noises. Have you done the math on how many miles you'll have walked? Well, I mean, I don't know that it's much math. It's just a conversion between 12,550 kilometers. How many miles is that? Like 3? $7,798 miles. That all of a sudden doesn't feel very far. You could take flights longer than that. can drive a car that much in a year. Easily. U.S. coast to coast over 3 times. All right, now that brought it back to making it seem far. The diameter of Earth is 7,926 miles. So it's like walking a straight line through the center of the Earth. Definitely something that's possible. He's cutting the Earth in half. Every game is every other video game. But maybe that's why I was so, had such proclivities to do that in Astroneer.
Looks like an aurora borealis in there.
Gotta make sure you bring Aaron Eckhart.
Who's that? Thank you for the bits. The Core. Ah, yes. The film that everybody has definitely seen and knows the character names of. And or the actors.
To be fair, I had to Google it. I haven't seen it since '05.
I haven't seen it since ever. Oh! I ran right off the front of that boat. Alright, there we go. Australia is 7,798 miles from Seattle. Seattle! Cucamonga! Walla Walla. That was 420.69 when it was 421.09. Speaking of math and numbers,
I almost swallowed that nut.
Nice.
oh, what an alert. Excuse me. Right at 420, we're gonna make the end of the session. Mighty hole. Right under this big old tree, which happens to be exactly at 0. Well, -1. Listen, close enough. Are you injured, Wolfie? Not really, but I'll just like. Ding! I seen it. Everybody's going to sleep. Well, that's problematic. I think it's just collapsed around here. This should still be good, right? I just gotta make a floor. And, like, maybe light it up down here. A nice, strong foundation. It's a perfectly cromulent hidey hole. Alright. Just as long as the realtor doesn't want an inspection, I think we're good. What am I trying to do here? Make beds! Make beds. Indeed. So hopefully nothing spawns on account of the spooky noises. It's fine. It's fine.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hidey hole inspectors like me? I'm A.
They're A. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. Spooky sleepy noises. Ooh, nice numbers. Thanks. 83,440.08 megabytes.